Hello, chat.
Look out there, MP.
Welcome back. We got Wemby.
Time to turn the page, MP.
Again, didn't we already play him? Wemby. I guess Walker Kessler can guard Wemby.
He about to tear the roof off.
Great team.
MP. My kids at the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up at the top.
No, I sat right near the glass.
I got the $20. You?
We don't need you. Really? It's 6 minutes.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
Cheers. Let's go, Victor.
Up next, the Jazz. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some... Grant, one thing these teams have in common.
We match up
great
against
at
them.
rebounding
So,
the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Last time there was a Colin
Starters for
Sexton
Utah.
game.
Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Burke in at the point. On offense, here's Utah.
So
Markkanen,
open.
the pass to Burke. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor
Right,
this
guys.
early, it is intimidating.
Sexton finds Markkanen. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Paul. Burke, the pass to Markkanen. They set the pick. Top of the key. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Markkanen is a pure shooter.
Look, can I guard Chris Paul? I really.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton.
Otherwise-
Pass to Wembanyama. Paul's got space. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, man, Paul finding the soft spot and executing to perfection.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Barnes. Markkanen, the pass to Burke. 3-pointer, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Paul. Back to Barnes. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Burke, the pass to Kessler. Burke on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Kessler, a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's Markkanen on the wing. Shoots over Barnes. San Antonio with a rebound. Well, Coach Lowry, Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Here's Sexton. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Shoots over Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Burke. Back to Sexton. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 3. It's Sohan off the drive. Misses in close.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Now here's Vassell. 23 points his last outing. Wembanyama screen. He shoots it. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. To the paint. Sohan. And he jams it home with authority.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Here's Burke. He's guarded by Paul. They set a pick. Knocks down the triple. It's a tie ball game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Paul. On the arc. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Kessler. He's scoreless. Here's Burke. Collins, left side. Hauled in by Paul. Spurs lead by 3. Vassell outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Barnes. Now here's Sohan. And here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Kessler. From the low block. And he can't get that one. Jazz trail by 4. Collins outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. And it's in there. 9 points in the game.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Burke, the pass to Markkanen. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vassell against Markkanen. Vassell passes to Sohan. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen with it. Here's Burke. Fires in the triple. Burke's got 6.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Outside Barnes. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Spurs lead by 4.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
Outside Sexton. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Paul. He's got 9. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Jazz trail by 4. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Paul. Comes up empty down low. Now Sexton, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. You look at Wembanyama, such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now. And of course, Walker Kessler, this guy's a tremendous rim protector.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Castle's checked in for Barnes. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Lauri Markkanen.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Back to Paul.
Oh.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Paul's got 11.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Burke, it's good.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
Vassell with it. Pulls it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Castle in his last outing with 12 points. Right side, Wembanyama.
A block.
Pass to Paul. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Collins with a screen on Paul. Here's Burke. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vassell outside. Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Filipowski.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Sexton. That one's good. This game is all even.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
Here's Vassell. Clarkson grabs a miss.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And it's Burke missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Castle. And here's Sohan. Outside Paul. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Sexton. Clarkson passes to Burke. Drills it from deep. Burke's got 13.
Well, this coaching staff loves to see Clarkson pass it. He's developed that portion of his game.
Pass to Collins. Outside Johnson. Collins a screen. Looking to win the run. The shot by Johnson, no good. Utah leading by 3. Here's Hendricks. Clarkson outside. Goes up on the baseline, and the shot goes down.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Oh my.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Castle. Barnes is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, that's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look. The intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Now here's Johnson. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. Collins defending. Filipowski, the pass to George. 19-footer. And the shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Now Collins. Inside. Here's Castle. Rebound, Utah. Burke's got 4 rebounds now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Spurs. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure deep, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And it's Utah with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Burke, the pass to Markkanen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Burke, the pass to Markkanen. George outside. Here's the pick. Wide open look. And that's good for 2. George has gotten his second bucket. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Kessler after undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021. Coach, Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree, Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
And both free throws good for Collins. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Collins finds Johnson. Here's Castle out to the right wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George. Here's Burke. 15 points in the game. George feels it out a bit. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Collins. Johnson with it. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Now here's Markkanen. 14 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Up top, Johnson. Floats one. It's deflected.
Well, there's Markkanen putting his 7-foot frame to use with the block.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Collins, and Sohan subbed in for Mamukelashvili. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah. Here's Burke, coming off a 37-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. To the inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll.
Here's Champagnie, still without a bucket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
The free throw drops for Johnson. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Sexton, coming off a 31-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
Here's Castle. Shakes him. Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the three. Jazz leading by 7. Sexton goes in, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Castle. And there it is for him. Castle's got his 2nd basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Burke. Collins with it. Sohan covering. Collins passes to Markkanen. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Markkanen's got 7 points for the quarter. Spurs trail by 9. Floats one up. Castle misses. Utah has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. It's Markkanen on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's Burke. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson with it. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Burke. Collins a screen. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Burke. He's got 15 for 3. Sexton. The shot no good. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
And another miss by Utah. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Johnson. Oh, tries a 3. And they get it back. Wembanyama in traffic. Wemby goes to work.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Collins. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Burke. 15 points in the game. Clarkson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Vassell outside. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Sexton. Here's Burke. 4-3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Sohan. 11 points for him last game against Portland. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Burke.
Can't shoot that. They're allowed.
Back to Clarkson. This one for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama screen. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Burke. He's got 18. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Barnes, no good. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Burke. 21 points in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Over Barnes. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Jazz lead by 10. And so it's Utah ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting...
And that is going to do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Taking a look at the Jazz. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Burke in at the point guard position. Pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Releases. Barnes with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Paul. Collins with the rebound. Jazz leading by 10. Outside Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Sexton's got 11 points.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
Here's Paul. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Now here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. Pass to Burke. Paul with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Sohan gets it to go. 6 points for him.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Well, Stan, since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022, the Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Sexton. After the basket by San Antonio. Burke, the pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. Markkanen sets a screen for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Paul. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. Ooh, the deep hit on that pass fake. That freed him up. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
The 3 from Sexton. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Vassell. Give him 8. Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Sohan's got 8. Jazz leading by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Collins. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And the Jazz with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Sexton. Sohan with a rebound. And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Here's Vassell. No good. That would have tied it. Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Sexton, that's good.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis.
Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Champagnie, the pass to Collins. Over Kessler. Collins, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Burke. Kicks it out to Collins. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. From the top of the key. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zach Collins, Keldon Johnson out there with Castle, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Burke. Pass to Sexton. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. The 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs trail by 12. And here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Burke. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Down low. Here's Mamukelashvili. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Here's Burke. The three from Sexton. San Antonio with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Utah leading by 10. To the middle. Pass to Burke. Collins with a screen on Johnson. Now here's Sexton. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here's Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Here's Burke. Pass to Sexton. With some arc. Back to Burke. They still need this. They get it again. Outside for Sexton. Hits a three-pointer. Sexton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Champagnie. Check by Sexton. Now Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Champagnie. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Jazz leading by 13. Collins a screen. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Sexton. Over Kessel. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Kessler. Sexton's got 24 points.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
Outside Johnson. Here's Castle. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Burke. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Castle. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And it's blocked by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Castle, down low. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Collins. Yes, it's good. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A line change here for San Antonio. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Vassell outside. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
The 3 from Sexton. Drains the triple. Sexton's got 29 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Collins with a screen on Vassell. Sexton goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sexton's got 31 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The 3 is up. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. Sexton goes in. Here's Markkanen, plenty of space. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, flexing his muscles there. Sohan focused enough to get the initial bucket to fall.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Paul. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations.
What if he played fewer games?
And things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Wembanyama finds Paul. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Stolen by Vassell. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Kessler.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Offensive rebound. Collins passes to Sexton, and down it goes. 2 points. Sexton's got 33.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Vassell with it. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. Pass to Castle, back to Vassell. Markkanen against Barnes. Over Markkanen. Barnes, it's good. Here's Burke. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Sohan. Now Vassell from deep. Hits the trifecta.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
.156 left to play in the fourth quarter. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Here's Burke from the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Burke. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen for three. Gets the three to fall.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It ends up being
So fun. I'm having fun.
Great win tonight, MP.
How are we sixth?
Crowd looks hot tonight. Better come with it.